This is a general reading for Leo for the week of November 10th through the 16th. So if Leo is your sun or moon rising or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. I apologize for missing a week for the weekly general reading. As you can tell, I've had some, I got a cold, I couldn't talk. So I've had a real health challenge for about over a week. So this is the first day I'm back doing the video. So please be patient with me. So this is a general reading. So if it resonates, great. If not, only take what resonates for you. Now in the month of November, I am again offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for those who either subscribe or put in a comment. And no, I do read all of your comments. So thank you so much for that. And if you like the video, hit the like. Those three things help the logarithms, and then more people can become aware of the channel. And because of all your support, the channel is continuing to grow, and more people then can become aware of it. I am offering also, if you want your own personal reading, all the information is down below. It's $30 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour. It's your choice of live, and I use WhatsApp, or video, and then I would record the video and send you the link that you can watch it during your spare time. And just send me an email. My email address is down below. Today, I have my crew here. Nina's on the table. And, she sat in my lap as I was recovering with my cold. And it was more than a cold. I got a sore throat. I couldn't talk. And then it went to my head. And then I had to have my treatment. And that kicked me back 2 days from the side effects of that. So I've had quite a challenge for a few days. So Nina's here. Time to work. Jason's in the bedroom. Hope is in the kitchen, and it's nice enough today so the door's open so he can go in and out. And then Milo's in the sitting room, and he has multiple choices of dog beds, so he goes from bed to bed. So I have shuffled the cards. I'm using a different deck today. I'm using the like Sears Tarot, and then I'll pull the Oracle cards. So let's see what we have coming up for you this week, Leo. Now, I generally don't start with Leo, but for some reason your spirit guides really wanted me to do the very first video that I did today is the Leo. So the very first card we have is the Six of Wands, which is victory. And this is what your reading's about, is some sort of victory that you have crossed over by a broken heart. Now, isn't that interesting that, there's a broken heart that you're healing with, but it's moving forward. So it could be that you're moving forward from this broken heart. We're going to see what goes with that. At the base of it is the Knight of Wands. Behind you, the Justice card. On your mind is the Lovers. This is very possible that it's about a relationship that you're moving forward. Then right ahead is the Strength card. Then around you is the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Wands, and the final outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles with the King of Wands, Seven of Wands with the Ace of Swords, Eight of Swords with the Nine of Swords. So it's a situation that's, you're still in the middle of it. I think you know what it is. It isn't a surprise. It isn't the Tower. It's a situation, and you're dealing with it. Whatever it is, you're dealing with it. Then we have the Queen of Swords with the Hierophant. The Strength card with the Hermit. The Lovers with the Chariot. So you got two movement cards. You have the Chariot, and you also have the Six of Wands. So it's moving away from that situation. So, you know, in some ways you do have the Eight of Swords, so you feel stuck, but also it could be stuck emotionally, but you're moving forward out of it. You know what the situation is. You're not in the, you know, you're not having a hunch that, you know, your intuition that something's going to happen. You have clarity. You know what's going on. It revealed itself, so now it's dealing with it. And then behind you, the Justice card with the Five of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands with the Six of Swords. And then we have the Three of Wands. Yes, with the Knight of Cups. Okay. So I have to say, for most people, this is about a relationship, but it can, for others, it can also be about work or a situation that you're in. So a lot of it looks like, you know, it could be a relationship because I see the cups. And I like this deck. The way the pictures, the cards show to me sometimes, you know, I interpret them a different way as how, you know, because I look at these intuitively and how it appears to interpret it for your reading. So this is about victory, Six of Wands, manifesting or moving forward from a situation. It's in being empowered, knowing what the situation is and being empowered and moving forward from that situation, having clarity, now knowing that it's been revealed to you so that you can start doing the action. Crossed over by your broken heart. So yes, you had a broken heart, whatever it is. It could be work, it could be betrayal at work, or it could be a relationship. But you're like moving forward. Okay, I got my broken heart, but I'm not gonna let it stop me. Now I know what it is, and you know, yes, I have that broken heart. Maybe I should pause for a while and heal it, but still I'm moving forward now. I have the clarity of the situation and I can move forward. It's becoming empowered. So yes, because this is not reversed, so it's still very painful. And you know, with that broken heart, take the time to do some self-care also. You know, release the pain, get in touch with it. It can be do some rituals or releasing the negative, tears even. Whatever it is, that situation, acknowledge it and acknowledge that the pain is there, and acknowledge and forgive yourself also for whatever, you know, if in the situation. It's always, do not be hard on yourself if you were in that situation. Forgive yourself and allow yourself to heal, because taking the time to heal, then you're going to be able to move forward. But it's still very raw for you right now. Then we also have the Three of Wands. So we have the Three of Swords, and then we have the Three of Wands. So we've got the threes. And the Three of Wands is looking in the horizon. What do you want to have? Where do you want to go? And it also has the Knight of Cups. So it could be, you know, this Knight of Cups could be this person coming back and wanting to re-enter your life. And you're looking at deciding if you're going to or not. You do have free will. If it's been a broken relationship, if it's been some sort of no more than misunderstanding, a big schism, and you do have free will. However, remember the definition of insanity is expecting different results with nothing. You know, that nothing's changed, but you're expecting different results. So, and you know, you know, you're feeling pain from whatever the situation is, and you're looking at the future possibility. This person may be trying to get back into your life, and you're trying to see what that future would be involved with, because this is the card that I interpret differently with this deck of cards, the Knight of Wands. because often the Knight of Wands is moving forward. It's a movement card. But sometimes I look at the Knight of Wands as, in this deck, as an irresponsible person who lives only for the moment and is, irresponsible. Could be work person and you're on a project with them and they're so busy being social that they don't have time to work on the project, and you're the project. You do all the work, and they're going around, and then they go, look at all the work that I did, and I do great. That could be that. Because look at that, carefree. If it's a relationship, then it's, they're also irresponsible. That's how I interpret this today, is that this person is irresponsible. It's hard for them to keep their, if you count on them to keep their word, you think that something's going to be done and it didn't get done, or that they were going to do something or they didn't do it. And it's moving forward. It's the Six of Swords, moving forward from that. So it could be leaving that individual, leaving that situation, because behind you is the Five of Swords and the Justice card. Now, look at the Justice card, it's balanced. And the Five of Swords is all those negative thoughts. Now, this is behind you. So it's a decision that was made, or you made a decision when you had these negative thoughts. It's like truth revealed. It can be, with the Five of Swords, it can be arguments. It could be lies. It could be truth revealed to you, and then you make a decision. Or a decision's been made. Or it can be even the justice system. It could have been like, it can even be something involved as, an argument in the justice system. But I think that this is more about making a decision, weighing your alternatives after you have the clarity, because it's all these negative thoughts and you're deciding what you're going to do. And that's behind you. Because what's on your mind going forward is the Lovers and the Chariot. So the Lovers can be a relationship and moving away from them, or it can be a decision, but this is what's on your mind. I really do feel that for some people, this is a split relationship. And why? Because, I get that for someone, it's a really hard situation, that you're feeling a lot of pain in your heart, that Three of Swords. And you're wishing, hoping that things would turn out differently. However, it was like so obvious that you cannot ignore it. And you're feeling very torn about it. Especially you're thinking, I have all this set up. I don't know if you, for some of you, if this was a partner that you lived with, and you're maybe even having a family together, and it's not just not having this partner, but it's all of the energy of breaking down the home, the relationships, the people that it affects. And that's what you're going through. Maybe this is why Leo wanted me to do this reading for you, because someone's going through this right now. And there's a lot of confusion about what to do next, because it's looking at financial concerns and the whole energy and the awkwardness and feelings around the situation of even communicating with them, and indecisive about what direction to go, and financial things, and housing and all of that. It's all just a turmoil. But more than that, there's also for someone a sense of real betrayal. And you're feeling not only sadness, but also anger coming up too. There's a sadness of the breakup, and also some anger about what was hidden and now got revealed, and you're feeling a real sense of betrayal and loss. This is for someone. I don't know who this is, but this is for someone. This is why your spirit guide wanted me to do this reading first, and I might even post it today. So, you're moving forward from that situation, because right ahead of you is, it says, have the strength of the lion and look for the truth. See, on the Hermit this is, it goes on the mountaintop. Gets away from the situation and can look at the situation subjectively with a lantern which seeks the truth. And when you have the truth, it says, have the strength of the lion. Stay true to what you believe. The lion does not act impulsively. The lion has a sense of strength. It looks at the whole situation and then it acts. It doesn't act impulsively. So you're removed it, you're looking at the true picture, then have the strength. And the strength is to stay true to what you believe. So when you have the truth, it's important not to ignore it, because the truth is being revealed to you by Spirit. So thank the universe for you having the truth shown to you. And I always say, let the light be shown, the truth be known. Let the light be shown, the truth be known. And the light was shown to you, and the truth was revealed. Because at the base of it is that you are the Queen of Swords and guidance from above. Your spirit guides. The Queen of Swords is someone who's decisive, looks to the future. Could also be a mentor. It could be someone giving you some advice. It could be a legal person. But there's also the touch, the guidance from your spirit guides, the Hierophant. It's coming down to you. The enlightenment, the guidance that you are seeking. This is around you. You are being guided by your spirit guides. You are not doing this alone. You have your team surrounding you. You are being guided by them. Because this is how you're feeling. You're feeling like you don't even know what you're going to be able to do, the Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords. So it's a very unfair situation. Things are falling apart. You're feeling a little bit of like you can't be free because you're sort of bound. It's like one day, whatever the situation, you had a happy job or you had a happy relationship, and then boom. It's like the carpet pulled out from under you. And like, where are you? Like there's no foundation anymore. And so you don't know what to do, and you're feeling, this sense of loss, and there you are, feeling hurt and loss of the situation, and you're feeling like you don't really know what to do next, because you don't have it's like, boom, there it was, and then you have to make the adjustment, and in spite of all of the swirl of everything that's going around you, you have to have a clear head to know what's next steps to do. So that's where you are, your feelings. Because then the Seven of Wands is taking some clarity. The Five of Wands is all that confusion. The Seven of Wands is a feeling of, getting centered, getting clarity, and the Ace of Swords is getting information that you can then move forward. And that's where you are, is the information is coming to you. So you get clarity, then you can make clear decisions. That's where you are. And then the final outcome is Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Queen of Pentacles can be money coming to you. The King of Wands could be someone coming, helping you. It could also be an organization. It could be a job. It could be offer of a job. It could be someone willing to help you financially. But that's what the final outcome is. The King of Wands, maybe someone helping you, could be a job, and the King and Queen of Pentacles. You could be the Queen of Pentacles, or someone could be helping you. So it's a time of transition. It's a time of adjustment. It's time to be, it's more than just being flexible. Flexible means that, here's the things and just adjust. But this is something that was like, I was saying gut-wrenching. That's not a word I use very much, gut-wrenching, but it's like, that Three of Swords stabbed. And the Nine of Swords, it's a very hard situation. So it's really important during this time to have self-care and allow yourself to whatever you're feeling to go through this and feel it. Because not only is all of this going around, but then you have to have a clear mind and clarity, which it is, like the Ace of Swords is coming and giving you clarity so that you can make the decisions of the next steps that you're going to do and your planning. Now, I'm going to pull the wisdom of the Oracle, 3 Oracle cards for you to see what direction, and then also the I Ching. Angels and archangels and spirit guides, what messages do you have for Leo today, for this week? Angels and archangels and spirit guides. Now, this also could be if someone, let's say you're working at some place and suddenly they say we're laying off, or your position's been eliminated, and then what do you do? And you're feeling that sense of loss. And also, where can you go forward? And then that Knight of Wands would be maybe someone that you work with who didn't do their share of work. So, you know, it can also apply to someone who is in a work situation. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light for Leo, what is the messages that you want to give them for this week coming up from the 10th through the 16th? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Loyal heart. So you do have people helping you that are around you. Blessed. So know that you're not on this alone, that you do have your spiritual team. Unfinished symphony. Now let me read the unfinished symphony. It could be that it's still not resolved, that you're in the middle of it. Number 10. You know, and it could be that, you know, you're in the midst of it and you're wrapping it up. It's still unresolved. Unfinished business, an incomplete lesson, lack of closure, a need to make amends. This is the time to tie up loose ends as you near the completion of a cycle or project. And the mastery of a lesson or skill. Before you can move forward, it is important that you come to terms with where you are now. Practice radical acceptance. Take inventory so that emotional and psychological closure can occur, and the answers you seek will be found. You cannot move forward if you're leaving things unfinished. Reflect on what has passed so that the symphony can finally end on a high note. That would be your 8 of Swords. You know, that you feel you can't move forward. So you're into the midst of it. And it's real important for you to, you know, figure out what the lesson is, for one thing. And follow through. You know, it could be boundaries, for example. It could be taking care of yourself first. Whatever the lesson is, it's different lessons for different people. But it's that unfinished business is a very important card for you to focus on. Now, the I Ching card, let's pull this. You know, the other thing, Leo, is, you know, this could have been totally a surprise to you. I get for some that it was just like out of nowhere, this came. I don't see the tower, so maybe the tower was last week, but it was like, boom, there it was. And you were, you know, now it's, okay, now you know what's going on. Now it's to create the action plan in order to address next steps, plus taking care of yourself as you do that. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light, what is the lesson that you have for Leo? The messages. Angels and archangels and spirit guides of the light, what is the message for Leo for this week? Thank you. Okay. Great abundance number 55, which is a master number, 55. So maybe through all this will be the great abundance. Out of the chaos comes the manifestation. Okay. Abundance comes into full flower when a group is unified and the power of its leadership is at its peak. This is like the sun at midday, a high noon of clarity, insight, and progress. Whether this refers to a national cycle, a business loan, boon, or a period of personal abundance, peak periods can be brief, so it's important to bale your hay while the sun is shining. During a period of abundance, it's skillful to show benevolence and to share the fruits of one's good fortune. Think of good deeds now as a hedge against scarcity in the future. This reading bodes well for the raising of children and the nourishing of a healthy family or a close-knit group. Now that's very interesting. Okay, let me pull another card also. The darkening of the light, number 36. When the light goes down, it may be wise to become invisible. Imagine fresh darkness, the period just before sunset or after fire's gone out. There is still much activity left over from the light of day, and the movements in the outer world are at their most dangerous. Even the smallest sound, the faintest glow of light, can attract unwanted attention now. When the darkness of stupidity reigns in human affairs, it's best to keep your brilliance hidden under a bushel basket. Let your thoughts and efforts be quiet, self-contained, and protected as much as possible from harmful influences. Don't let yourself be swept along on the current of conventional wisdom when too many dangerous uncertainties exist. Try not to become too depressed or anxious. This period too shall pass. Just endure it for now and preserve your self-confidence while maintaining cooperative and flexible. The time to assert yourself will come. Avoid looking too far ahead if you have not achieved your goals. That will only stimulate feelings of regret or longing, eating away your inner strength. Now is the time to be cautious and reserved. Control yourself. Do not needlessly stimulate forces of opposition during dark, unsettled periods at a time to step gingerly around the sleeping dogs. So you are in that period of trying to get clarity, to look at what the next steps are. So take your time. That's what it's saying. Do not be hasty. Now I'm going to pull a Louise Hay affirmation card. And what is it that we have for our Leo this week? Angels and archangels and spirit guides. I deserve the best and I accept the best now. I am mentally and emotionally equipped to enjoy a prosperous and loving life. It is my birthright to deserve all good. I claim my good. There you go. There. Okay. Then we're going to pull the Create Your Own Magic. What is the card for Leo for this week? Thank you. There we go. Castle, it's time for healing, not warring. There. Number 30. Don't burn something down to the ground unless you have a plan to build something better in its place. But it's too late for that, isn't it? You got angry, you pointed fingers, you called for war, and war was exactly what you got. Now that it's time for healing and reparations, what's your plan? You need to take the same initiative and determination you had when this started and figure it out. Never neglect your intuition. So it's, building, it's rebuilding, it's getting your plan. What are you going to build? That's what this card is saying. And then we're going to pull your meditation card for the week. And thank you so much for your support of the channel. Oh, and also, if you are not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free. It doesn't cost anything. And, you know, you would be entered into the consideration for the drawing or the selection for the complimentary reading. If you think you're a subscriber, look at the video and see if it says subscriber, because sometimes YouTube unsubscribes. So if you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. And the other advantage is that if you put notification, you'll be notified when the videos come out. So please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps the channel, and it's absolutely free. It costs nothing. And if you're interested in that personal reading, the information on how to contact me is below this video. And your meditation card for this week is full moon, and this is a full moon this week. Protect your energy and hold your stars close. Isn't that appropriate, because we do have a full moon this week? There it is. Okay, thank you so much, Leo. And I send you light and love with Nina from Portugal.